Coffee Break with me. Woo! Hi guys! Welcome back to my channel. How are you today? Today I am here with my very last ColourPOP collaboration tutorial, and it makes me really sad, and I'll tell you why in a minute. But first, let me tell you about my collaborator. I'm collaborating with Stephanie from LittleLadyLohrey, and I really love her channel. First of all, she's very pretty. Very pretty, and she's a mommy like me, so I really love that. That always makes me feel extra connected to someone. What we decided to do was, like we always do, is pick a couple ColourPOP products, incorporate them into our tutorial, and then use a palette in common. What we decided to do was use our Lorac Pro, and the reason we went for the Lorac Pro is because I never use mine. I have used mine probably 3 times in the history of me owning it, and this is a holy grail palette for most people. In fact, Stephanie was telling me that it's one of her favorite palettes of all time. I have to agree, this is a beautiful palette. I mean, if you own this palette, it's the only palette that you need, and you can create a world of looks. But I never use it. And I think I never use it because I'm an eyeshadow bully, and these are very soft. They're very pigmented, but they're incredibly soft, and I end up making a mess with them. Today, I tried to keep my beast under control and did this look for you guys. I'm also wearing a ColourPOP shadow on the lid. I'm wearing a ColourPOP blush, and I'm wearing a ColourPOP lippy stick and lippy pencil for you guys. Like always, all of the details will be listed in the description box below. I don't know what kind of look Stephanie is going to come up with, but she is very creative, and I'm sure whatever she comes up with, it's going to be beautiful. So I'm going to link her channel and her video in the description box below, so that after you're done watching this tutorial, you'll head over to her channel, check her out, tell her I sent you. I'm pretty sure you're going to love her. I like watching her because I could be at a 10 of kind of like energy, and she could just bring me down. She has one of those voices where she's just like, you guys just like sit back, relax, just enjoy, take off your shoes, sit down, you know, drink a cup of coffee with me, let's chat. She's very mellow, so she's very easy to watch, and I think that's a really important trait to have as a YouTuber. You want to be easy to watch. You want to be comfortable to watch. And she just makes you feel like you're watching someone and she's giving you a hug. So I really hope you guys will watch her. I'm going to go into the tutorial now, and I'll tell you guys why this is my last video when I get back. So if you want to see how I got this dramatic, glittery, blue, warm, smoky eye, then please keep watching. So the first thing we're going to do is take our Maybelline Color Tattoo in Electric Blue. And I think this color is discontinued now, so if you have any sort of blue eyeliner, you could use that as a base. And I'm just going to use my ring finger and apply that to my lid. Very simple. You don't want to get too crazy with it because the only blue that we're using is on the lid, so you don't want to move too high with the product. We're going to take a big shader brush like this one, and we're going to dip it into the color Cream. That's this color right here, if I could get it in the viewfinder. And that's going to go underneath our brow all the way to the crease. I like to apply my brow bone highlight, my matte brow bone highlight, from my brow bone all the way to the crease, just so that it makes my transition shade and my crease color a lot easier to blend. Then what I'm going to do is take a giant fluffy blending brush, as big as you can find, and I'm going to dip it into the color Taupe, just a warm transition shade. And any warm color would do. You could probably even use a cool tone because we're using blue on the lid, and blue tends to favor cool tones. So just apply that all over as your transition shade. I swear, I use brown as my transition shade in like all my looks. I just feel like it's the easiest one and the most forgiving. And you can always customize the color to be a cool tone, a neutral, or a warm, and it really changes up the look. I'm going to take a flat shader brush like this one, and I'm going to dip it into the color Slate. And Slate is supposed to be like a charcoal, almost silvery color, but it really shows up as a beautiful blue if you put a blue base on it. You can see how beautiful this color is. Whenever I use my Lorac palette, I think, why do I forget to use you? You're pretty awesome. I'm just so hard with my eyeshadows, and these eyeshadows are so soft that I always make a mess when I use this palette. So just pack that all over the lid. Now I'm going to go in with a fluffy blending brush, smaller than the transition shade brush that we used, and we're going to dip this into the color Espresso, and that is a matte chocolate brown. And you're just going to dip the very tip of the brush and concentrate that in the perfect crease where your orbital bone is. So you're just going to follow the curvature of your eye and concentrate that dark color there. So what you're doing is you're picking up a little bit of the color slate and softening it out so that there's no harsh lines, but you're also deepening the crease at the same time. You're gonna go back and forth until your eyes match or until you achieve your desired smokiness. This look got a little out of control. I didn't want it to be so dark and glam, but the more I kept applying, the more glam and glam it started to look, and I'm really happy with the end results, but it's a little smoky. I'm gonna go back in with the giant fluffy blending brush, a little bit more taupe, and I'm gonna run that along the top to kind of just smooth everything over. We're gonna go in with the color Bay from ColourPOP, and we're going to pack that all over the lid on top of the color Slate. So you can see this is just a really buildable look. We're building color upon color. First we use the color tattoo, then we use the color Slate from the Lohrey palette, and now we're applying the color Bay on top. And I like to go in little by little, just building the color. And then I kind of move it up just a little. I love the sparkle. Can we talk about my sexy karaoke voice right now? We're gonna do some wing liner, and you guys, this, oh, you need it. That means you need it. Oh, it is so awesome. I swear, it's like eyeliner for beginners. The little brush that it comes in, and you guys know I'm not a fan of like bent brushes like this, but it is amazing. You guys look how easy it is. Are you watching? Am I even in the viewfinder? It is so easy to use. I swear, you guys. If you want to do like wing liner or dramatic liner, this is awesome. We're going to do the lower lash line, and with the lower lash line, I'm just going to take a black waterproof pencil like this one from Jane. This one is extra special. What is this? Got a clump. This one is extra special because it has glitter. Do you see the glitter down here? It has glitter in it. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to sloppily run it along my lower lash line, including the waterline, and then I'm going to go in with a pencil brush and smudge it out, and then just keep smudging and smudging and smudging until we get like the effect that we have on this side. So I just did that sloppily, and then I'm going to go in with a pencil brush, kind of smear it and smudge it around. Don't want to go too low, especially when you're using black pencil, because then you get the super panda eyes. So we do that, and then we're gonna go in with whatever is left over on this fluffy blending brush, kind of fluff that under the lower lash line. And then the other one, the smaller blending brush, and a little bit tighter. And then your flat shader brush, the one you used for Slate, and that one's gonna go as tight to the lash line as possible. Look at my eyes. My eyes are like, stop poking me. And then we're going to take a waterproof black pencil. You could use the same one, the one from Jane, but it has glitter, so I'm kind of not using it. I'm just gonna use the L'Oreal Silkaseam one, and I'm going to put that in my waterline and my tight line. It's already a dramatic look. Might as well make it super dramatic, right? Now apply one coat or two of your favorite mascara. It really doesn't matter how it looks because we're going to apply false lashes. Like I told you guys, this look wasn't supposed to be this dramatic. I didn't even have my false lashes picked out because I was like, oh, okay, it's just gonna be a pretty brown duochrome bluish look. And then it was like, bam, nighttime duochrome. That's how we roll here. We just kind of roll with the punches. Now I'm just going to go out later with false lashes and, you know, glittery eyelids to buy milk. What I'm going to do is apply false lashes, and I'm actually using a pair called Unforgettable from Esquito. These I like because they look like real lashes. They look like natural lashes. Do you see? It's like, I just woke up with good lashes today. So I like to put these on when my look is dramatic, but I don't want it to look too dramatic, like I'm going to the club. I want it to look like elegant, natural beauty dramatic. Does that make sense? So I'm gonna apply these lashes and I'll be right back. So that is the completed eye look. What do you guys think? It's kind of nice, isn't it? Do you see something weird on my face? I'm wearing blush on one side and I'm not on the other. Here I'm wearing ColourPOP Super Shock Cheek in between the sheets. And I told you guys in a previous video that these are really interesting blushes. They're like moussey, bouncy. They're super unique. The best way to apply these is with a stipple brush or with two of your fingers. This color is actually really easy to apply with the stipple brush. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just going to take it on this regular, it's the regular size stipple brush from e.l.f. and I'm going to apply that to the apples of my cheeks. I already did a really heavy contour because I wanted to balance out how heavy my eye look turned out. So I'm just going to use a really neutral blush. This is a matte finish. They do have different finishes in these blushes. So I want to keep it, you know, not too dramatic, even though I'm probably going to overdo the blush like I always do. And on my lips, I'm actually wearing Skimpy, the lip liner and the lippy stick together in combination. So I took Skimpy liner and put it all over my lips. That's this color right here. And I put that all over my lips. And then on top, I put Skimpy, the lippy stick, and this is a glossy finish lippy stick. And you could tell they're two different colors, but when you apply them together, they look really pretty. And that is that color right there. What do you guys think? I'm really happy with this look. I really hope you guys liked it. So again, we're wearing the ColourPOP Color Shock Shadow in Bay on the lid. We're wearing the ColourPOP blush in between the sheets on the cheeks. And then on the lips, we're wearing the ColourPOP lippy stick and lippy pencil in Skimpy. Super easy, right? I really hope you guys like this tutorial, and I really hope that you guys will head over to watch Stephanie's tutorial as well once you're done here listening to my little story. But I kind of want to, you know, end on a high note with this collaboration just because little baby Donut is going to be here very soon and I am so tired. Sometimes I don't even know if I'm going to have the energy to have a coffee break ready for you guys. So I'm kind of getting to that point where I'm winding down, I'm preparing myself, and I mean, it's soon. It's not that soon, but it's still soon. We're very, very close, and I don't want to make any commitments to anyone. You know, I don't want to promise a collaboration with anyone and then have to like cancel last minute or flake on them. I hate canceling plans. So I hope, I feel kind of lame, like I'm breaking up with you guys or something. You guys are so loving and so understanding that I know you'll agree 100%, you'll understand, you won't judge me. I'm still going to be posting tutorials, but I just don't want to have that responsibility of where I promised a tutorial with someone, and then if I just can't get it done, then I have to cancel on them. That is just not fair, you know? So I'm still gonna be here, I'm still gonna be posting, but if I just can't get out of bed one of these days for some reason, then I don't wanna have to cancel on anyone. Thanks for understanding. I love you guys. So I really hope you guys will go over and check out Stephanie's channel. She's one of my close friends here on YouTube, and I'm sure you'll enjoy it. So all of her information will be linked in the description box below, along with all of the products and tools that I used. So please check there first. And as always, if you guys found this video useful, entertaining, or learned something, please give me a thumbs up or subscribe if you haven't already. And until next time, this coffee break is over. Bye, guys. It's a really pretty duo.
Oh, they died. Oh no.